Live a life that is worthy of emulation. Live a life that can attract somebody. Do you desire to be fruitful? The qualification for fruitfulness is that you must abide in him. Settle. When men shall say there is a casting down, you will announce that there is a lifting up. At the beginning of the journey of your life, God has an agenda. God has a program for you. I think I need to preach this to myself too. There is a program that God has for you. There is an agenda that God has for you. There is something God wants to do in your life. For those of you who were there at Port Harcourt to hear me on Friday, don't think I'm repeating the same message. Just follow me. You will hear it from another end now. And that's what makes me a professional. Just follow me. I'm going to be sharing from the same place, but you will not be hearing the same thing. I will tell you in about what God wants you to hear, just like I have told them in Port Harcourt what God wanted them to hear. But follow me now. I'd like you to hit your neighbor. Say, I have a second chance. Don't talk to your neighbor like you're a gentleman or a gentlewoman. If you're too gentle, I won't preach today. Help me hit your neighbor or say, I have a second chance. I don't know what your neighbor is feeling like. I don't know what your neighbor is feeling like. I don't know what you are feeling like. Help me give your neighbor a high five. Say, God is giving me another chance. Say it to your neighbor. Say, God is giving me another chance. Maybe your neighbor is feeling like you are asking him to give you another chance. Tell your neighbor, God is giving me, not you. Say, God is giving me another chance. It's about God. It's not about you. It is God that is giving me another chance. It's not you that is giving me another chance. That's a program God has for me, and He's giving me another chance. Let me quickly read the Bible, and I'll pick it up from there. I'm reading from the book of Ruth, chapter number 1. I'm reading from Ruth chapter number 1, and I'm taking it from verse 1. Now, don't tell me about yesterday now. Don't tell me about what happened before now. Don't tell me what happened yesteryears now. Don't tell me how I couldn't get it right, but now. Don't tell me how I failed, but now. Don't tell me how it didn't work yesterday, but now. Don't tell me last year was not fun, but now. Don't tell me last month was bitter, but now. Don't tell me last week was hard, but now. Don't tell me it didn't work yesterday, but now. Don't tell me what happened to me 2 weeks ago. Now it came to pass. All of this is in there. Now it came to pass in the days when the judges ruled that there was a famine in the land, and a certain man of Bethlehem, Judea, went to sojourn in the country of Moab, he and his wife and his 2 sons. And the name of the man was Elimelech, and the name of his wife Naomi, and the name of his 2 sons Mahlon and Chilion, Ephrathites of Bethlehem, Judea. And they came into the country of Moab and continued there. I will hold it here. You know this story better than myself, but Father, thank you for the reading of your word. Help us today, teach us your word in the name of Jesus Christ. Let me get a believer shout amen. help me now to help you. I don't have all the time, but God is going to help me. Help me touch your neighbor. Say, neighbor, there is something in me that the devil is after. The devil is not after you because of your size. He's not after you because of your look. He's not after you because you're beautiful or handsome, because you're ugly, because you're good, because you're fair or dark. The devil is not after you because you're poor or rich. The devil is not after you because of the family that you come out from, but there is a deposit. There is a divine deposit. There is something that God planted on the inside of you that the devil is after. The devil is not after you because of your children, because he doesn't need your children. The devil is not after you because of your husband, because the devil doesn't need your husband. The devil is not after you because of your wife, because the devil doesn't need your wife. Am I talking to somebody now? The devil is not after you because of your house, because he doesn't need your house. If he drive you away from there, he's not coming to live in your house. If he scatter your marriage, he's not coming to marry your husband. He's not coming to marry your wife. So he's not after you because of your wife, nor your husband, nor your house, nor your building, nor your car. The devil is not after you because you bought a new car. No, because he's not going to drive your car. Am I talking to somebody? He is not after you because of all of those. He's not after you because you have 4 beautiful children. He's not coming to have your children. He's not after you because of what you have. He's not after you because of who you are. He's not after you because of your surname, because he's not coming to answer your surname. The devil is not jealous of you because of your family background. That's not true. The devil is not after you because of where you come from. The devil is not after you for all of those, because he's not coming to take over from there. But the devil is after you because there's a divine deposit. And I came to talk to somebody today. Most times in life, we do not discover the reason the devil is after us until it is too late. Permit me to preach the Bible like I say it today. I just read from the book of Ruth, and everyone here know the story of this book better than myself. But if you can give me some minutes, I will talk to you like a man of God. If you can give me some minutes, I will walk on this passage, and the Lord will open your eyes to see what you ought to see. Number one, the Bible started by telling me that this man called Elimelech and his wife Naomi and their 2 sons, that they were dwelling in their place, that they were dwelling in their land. And the Bible called the place where they dwelt Bethlehem, Judea. And the name Bethlehem simply means, if I want to take it back to the Hebrew, from where the word came, Bethlehem simply means the bread box of Israel. The bread box of Israel. And some translation call it the bread house of Israel. And therefore, in further explanation, it is a land of bread. And Bethlehem, geographically talking, is located at a place that is admirable and desirable by all, because Bethlehem is about, if I want to use our terminology, 6 miles away from Jerusalem, on top of the mountain. So Bethlehem is an island. Then you will meet the most celebrated valley in the whole nation of Israel. But Bethlehem is a city that is planted and located well. Number one, it is the bread box of Israel. So if there must be a city that will lack bread, it's not Bethlehem, because it is the bread box box of Israel. It is a land flowing with every good thing. Upon the land of Bethlehem, you will find all the good trees in the land. Like in there, you will find all the olive trees. There, you will find all the trees that makes for good life. They are all found in Bethlehem. And then, Bible history has it that Bethlehem is the most fertile land in Israel. Take this down if you would. The most fertile land in Israel. A land that yields better than all other lands. That is Bethlehem. Then how can I live in Bethlehem and suffer famine? How can I be in the bread box of Israel and yet there is famine, and yet there's hunger, and yet there's starvation, and yet there's lack? That brings me to a point I will make before I push it forward. Anytime you are where you should be blessed and you are not seeing blessings, and you turn around and discover you have done nothing wrong to God or man, hold on, God may be up to something. I don't know whom I spoke to, but I spoke to somebody. Anytime you are at the right place but wrong things are happening, hold on. It is not a time to quit. It is a time to know why. Anytime you are in a place like Bethlehem, the bread box of Israel, and yet you are dying of hunger and starvation, it is time to know the reason. It is time to know, why will I go through this like this? Why is this thing happening the way it is happening? It is not a time to give up. It is not a time to hang up hope. It's a time to find out why. Number one, this man and his wife were from the place where there is and should be bread. Bethlehem, the land of bread, the bread box of Israel, the fertile land of Israel, the most fertile land of Israel. But yet the Bible said there was a famine, and I like the Bible. The Bible said there was a famine. That is to say, that famine came for a purpose. I don't know who you are listening to the sound of my voice. I don't know from where you hear me now, and you are going through things upon a good land, but it doesn't seem like things are working out well. Hold on, I got a message from God for you. It is not a time to give up. It's not a time to hang up hope. God is up to something. They were in the land of Bethlehem, but they were hungry. Now, number two, the Bible said that the name of this man is Elimelech. The name Elimelech simply means God is my king. Elimelech means God is my king. If God be my king, and I am dwelling in a city of bread, why should I go hungry? Why should things go like this? Why should things happen to me the way they are happening? As though that was not enough, the name of his wife was Naomi, and the name Naomi simply means sweetness, or God is my sweetness. Naomi is sweetness, or God is my sweetness. And if God be my sweetness, if I am sweet from birth, why will a sweetness coming together with God is my king to form a family, and all at a great sudden we are dwelling in the land of Bethlehem, the land of bread, but we turn around to discover that we are hungry, we are passing through hard times, and the Bible said in verse 2 that they both decided with their two sons that it is time to leave the land of bread to the nation of Moab, and they moved. Remember that they left that land to sojourn in a land that is called the nation of Moab, a coast land, people you don't want to associate with, but that's where they went to do too well. I came to speak to you right now. When God took them away from Bethlehem to the land of Moab, it was because God was up to something. And what was God up to? I like to preach a message that most theologians now, you will pause to listen to me, but take your time and hear me. I've got a word from God. There was a deposit on the inside of Naomi. There was a program that God had designed to do in the life of Naomi. But as Naomi was growing up, because Naomi was so beautiful, because Naomi was so good from birth, Bible history said as a child, Naomi was a child that everybody wanted to see because of how pretty she was. She was exceptionally beautiful. She was pretty, if you like, and because of how good Naomi was looking as Naomi was growing up, but there was a divine deposit inside of Naomi, not because of her beauty, but as Naomi was growing up, men started watching her, and her parents made up their mind that instead of us to allow this girl get spoiled, let's allow her marry. So Naomi got married. And she got married to a man called Elimelech. When she married Elimelech, Naomi and her husband began to live together. In the course of their living together, they gave birth to two handsome sons, and they were raising their family. Now hear this. When Naomi got married to Elimelech, that was her husband, but that was not the plan of God for her life. I came to talk to somebody. There are times in our lives the devil will push us. Our zeal will push us. Our desire will push us. Our friends will push us. Our neighbors will push us. Our family members will push us out of the will of God for our lives. People around us will advise us out of the will of God for our lives. They will make us do what we ought not to do. They will make us go where we ought not to go. Ladies and gentlemen, when Naomi married, she married a man that was hardworking. She married an industrious man. She married a hard-working man. But that was not the will of God for her. There is somebody I came to talk to. Maybe you took a step early in life. That was not the will of God for you. I came to talk to you today. Though you have made that mistake, but we serve the God of a second chance. I came to talk to you. If you permit me preach this message, God will take you from where you are to where you ought to be. He will help you correct the mistake. And I pray to God every morning. I say, God, do it anyhow. Father, take me there anyhow. Father, fulfill it in my life anyhow. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you just got to do it anyhow. However it pleases you. Ladies and gentlemen, go with me now. It's becoming critical here. It's becoming critical now. I'm getting close to my message. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Naomi had a deposit. Naomi had an assignment from God, and Naomi, on the inside of her, there was a divine agenda that should be carried out by Naomi, and God designed Naomi to carry it out. But something happened early in her life. Naomi got married. She got married to Elimelech, and she had two sons. Ladies and gentlemen, the course of her life changed from what God wanted to what the world wanted, to what the people wanted. And Naomi went on. But anytime the time for your divine manifestation comes, wherever you are, God will come get you there. I didn't hear somebody shout amen. It doesn't matter where you are now. The time for your assignment is coming, and God is coming to get you. God is coming to get you. Can I hear your amen? I say God is coming to get you. God is coming to redirect your step. God is coming to bring you back again. God is coming to correct what they scattered. God is coming to correct what they spoiled. God is coming to correct it. Yeah! Naomi got married, and she had two sons, and they began to live their life. But a day came when her destiny was drawing near. A famine came. I like that word, a famine. That's what the Bible said. A famine came in the land of Bethlehem. Anytime things begin to happen the way they ought not to happen, it means that God is up to something. I don't know if you are hearing me. I said it means that God is up to something. Can you shout amen like thunder? Believer, shout your amen like thunder. Anytime things begin to happen that ought not to happen, it is because God is up to something. Can I hear your amen like thunder? Now hear this. They were in the nation of Moab, and my Bible said that they were there as a family. Naomi, the husband, and the two sons, they were living in the land of Moab. And I said to myself, okay, Naomi has a husband that is hard working. She has a husband that will always work to fend for the family. But all at a sudden, the next thing I heard was that her husband died. The next thing I heard was that her husband died. Her crown died. When her husband died, it was a painful situation. Naomi became a widow. Naomi became what she never wished to be. I left Bethlehem with my husband. Why will I lose my husband in the land of Moab? But she had consolation upon her two sons. She gathered her two sons and said, "You are all that I got right now." And my Bible said that Naomi and her two sons stayed in the land of Moab for another 10 years, and the number 10 is a number of death, and they stayed in the nation of Moab for another 10 years, and the two sons went into the people of Moab and got themselves wives. And let me say this to you, if their father was to be alive, maybe they wouldn't have married from the nation of Moab, because their father is an Israelite who understand how things works, who know that it is not good that any Israelite should marry anybody from the nation of Moab, because they are cursed people. But the man who know the history was not alive. And why did he die? It was God that allowed him die. I came to talk to you because if he didn't die, his two sons will not marry from the nation of Moab. And if they didn't marry from the nation of Moab, the destiny of Naomi will not be fulfilled. Anybody blocking your destiny after today, however God is going to do it, God will shift that man, God will shift that woman. He will allow you to fulfill destiny. If you can shout amen. I don't know who is going to shift, but he will shift anybody. Anybody that intends to stop you, God will shift that one. Let your amen shake this house, brother. Let your amen shake this house, brother.
Bible believing mission incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
She lost her husband, and as she was recovering from that great loss, as though her joy was about to come, she quickly wanted to recover from that shock, from that great loss of a good husband. How was she about recovering from it? Her two sons just got married to beautiful women. Orpah was a beautiful lady. Ruth was a beautiful lady. And her two sons went and got these two beautiful ladies for their wives. Immediately she was about to rejoice over the new happening in her home, her two sons died. When she was about to settle and be happy, her two sons died. when her 2 sons died, if you ask Naomi, she will tell you that the worst has happened. And not just that they died, ladies and gentlemen, they died without any of them impregnating the wife. The both wives, none was pregnant. The both wives, none had a child. The both wives, none was pregnant, none had a child. That means the future ended that day. And Naomi said herself, when she called for a meeting, I'm running now. Naomi called her 2 daughter-in-laws and they came for a meeting. And Naomi said, we're going to hold a meeting. As I'm on my way to leave this land that has brought me bitterness, sorrow and pains, as I'm about to leave this land that I came in full and I'm about to leave empty, as I'm about to leave this land that has dealt so bitterly with me, Naomi called a meeting of her 2 daughter-in-laws, and Naomi said to them, I am old. Naomi said, I am old. When I heard from the mouth of Naomi that she was old, I began to cry. Why was I crying? I said, God, you told me when I started reading the scripture that you have a destiny inside of Naomi. You have a mission inside of Naomi. But now that Naomi has given up, now that Naomi said, I am old, how will this destiny come to pass? Father, what it means is that Naomi is going to end her life without fulfilling that destiny. And God said to me that destinies are interconnected. My destiny is connected to your destiny. Your destiny somehow is connected to my destiny. If God ever brought me your way, it is because our destinies are connected. If my destiny is not connected to you, he will not bring you my way. Stand up, daughter. I came to talk to you now. It doesn't matter what you think. Don't rejoice when I fall. I should not rejoice when you fall, because destinies are interconnected. When Naomi failed, generations have failed. When Naomi failed, men have failed, women have failed. I cried to God. I said, what is going to happen now? Now that Naomi is old, she's lost her husband, she has lost her 2 sons. What will happen? How will she fulfill the destiny? Naomi called for a meeting. Child of God, follow me. Naomi said to her 2 daughter-in-laws, she said, I am old. There is no more son in my womb. That is to say, Naomi said to them, maybe there's something you didn't know. Now I cannot be pregnant anymore. Even if there is a miracle, because I came from Bethlehem, I understand the language of miracle. Because I'm from Bethlehem, I understand the language of miracle. I am an Israelite. I know that God can do anything. But even if there's a miracle now, and I conceive in my old age, mark it, I am old. Don't make mistake, I am old. I'm not as young as you are. Naomi said, I am old. But even if there is a miracle, and I get to conceive by miraculous move of God, you will not wait for the children to grow, so for them to come and marry you. So what it means is that the journey between you and I is ending at this point. If you're a student of the Bible and you follow their discussion, if you follow from verse 10 to verse 13, you will understand something, that at verse 13, both Orpah and the Ruth said to Naomi, we shall follow you to your people. We shall follow you to your people. And Naomi said, no, you don't need to follow me to my people. You need to go to your people. Let me return back to my people. I'm returning back as empty woman. I'm returning back as a loser. I'm returning back as a widow. I'm returning back as a bitter woman. I'm returning back as not favored. And the upper said, Mama, you got a point. I understand everything you have said. And my Bible recorded that upper stood up, and Naomi said something. Naomi said, I bless you. God is going to help you out. Naomi said, God will help you out. God will make sure that you are established with your husbands, because you people are still young. You're still going to get married. You still have a future. You are not like me. My case is worst because I can't get married anymore. For you, you still have chances. So Naomi blessed them and said they should go. Upper stood up after a little argument. Upper said, okay, Mama, you are such a woman that is considerate. You are such a woman that is nice. It's been good being with you. I would have loved to still stick to you, but it's not possible now given the present circumstance. But what is going to happen now is this. Oh, Mama, I kiss you goodbye. You go well to your people, while I return to my people. And the upper took a walk, and the upper took a walk, and she left Naomi. And Ruth turned around. I'm coming to my message now. Oh, somebody get ready. Oh, somebody be set now. I'm getting to my message. And Ruth turned around, and Ruth said to Naomi, I have heard everything you said to me. You said to Upper. Upper left because her assignment with you is over, but my assignment with you is internal. She said, persuade me not to leave you. Do not ask me to go away. I'm getting there now. Hold on, child of God, I got something to tell you. And Ruth said, entreat me not to leave you. Do not ask me to go away. You know why? From this moment, I am no more who I was. Ruth said, from henceforth, I, Ruth, cease to exist. I become an extension of you. From this moment, I, Ruth, I have no place. I have no God. I have no people. I am an extension of who you are. Hey! From this moment, I lose whatever I was before. I drop them. This is a point in my life that I need to take the difficult decision. Let me give you the very words of Ruth. Ruth said, entreat me not to leave you. Do not ask me to go away. Where you go, there I will go. Mark that word. That is number one. Number two, Ruth said, your people shall be my people. I have no people anymore. Your people shall be my people. That is now I cease to exist, but I am existing in you. I'm an extension of who you are. Your people shall be my people. Maybe you thought I am from Mobile, but hear me now. Your God shall be my God. If you read that scripture, you would discover that Ruth said, where you die, there I will die. And Ruth continued by saying that is where I will be buried. I will be buried there. So that is to say, from this moment, I no longer belong to my people alive. I no longer belong to them even in death. So whether I live or die, I am glued to you. I told you when I started that there was a divine deposit on the inside of Naomi, and that deposit, God wanted Naomi to fulfill that thing. God had a vision and a mission for Naomi. And what is that vision? On the inside of Naomi was the deposit of bringing into the world a man called Obed. Because without Obed, there will be no Jesse. Without Jesse, there will be no David. Without David, there will be no Jesus. On the inside of Naomi was a divine agenda. There is somebody here listening to me now. You are looking at yourself as ordinary, but you carry divine agenda. On the inside of Naomi, there was a divine agenda. When Elimelech came to marry her, I thought that agenda was aborted. When she gave birth to 2 sons, I thought that agenda was aborted. And God said, the enemy can do anything against you. They can push you back, they can push you forward. But any day I'm set, wherever they dumped you, I will come there and I will get you out. I will come there and I will get you out. I will come there and I will get you out. Can I get a believer shout here? I will come there and I will get you out. I will come there and I will get you out. When God started the journey in her life, there is something God does that touches me. Anytime you ask a God to build you a house, get ready. For any house you build for yourself, God will bring it down. Anytime you ask God to build you a house, the first thing God does is that any house you build for yourself, God will first bring that house down. And when he starts bringing the house you built for yourself down, it's a whipping time. But after that whipping, your joy will come. That is what the Bible says, whipping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. And when Elimelech died, it was her time of whipping. But except Elimelech died, that destiny cannot be fulfilled. Except her 2 sons dies, that destiny cannot be fulfilled. If only one son had died, the other son will take over the other wife. How many of you know that? Now for the 2 women to be free, for the 2 women to be available, is for the both sons to die. For the destiny of Naomi to still come back alive, she has to lose her husband, she has to lose her 2 sons. But after losing them, ladies and gentlemen, Ruth shows up, and Ruth said, we've been in this house together. I've been here formerly, I was here as a daughter-in-law, but now I'm moving out from the place of daughter-in-law to becoming who you are. I'm not going to be your daughter. When the right time came, what happened here was like the case of Eli, the high priest, and then Anna at Shiloh. When Hannah came before the altar of God, and she was praying and crying, the Bible says her mouth was moving, but nobody was hearing what she was saying, but she was weeping and wailing. And the Bible recorded that Eli shows up, and Eli said to her, woman, when will you remove yourself from drinking and getting so drunk that you came here and you are messing yourself up before the altar of God? But Eli didn't know that what Hannah was doing had to do with him, Eli, and his destiny and the destiny of his children. But Eli didn't know. But there is something about God. God does not give and take away. Anything God gives you, you are the one that will relinquish it. If you don't release it, God don't take it. God does not give anybody anything and collect it back. Whatever God gives you, he will allow you. You are the person that will give it out. Without you giving it out, God will not force it out of your hand. How did it happen? As Hannah was on the altar praying and crying before the Lord, nobody was hearing what she was saying, and Eli shows up And Eli said to her, woman, for how long will you remain a drunk? For how long will you put yourself in this condition? And she said to him, my Lord, I am not drunk. But there is a discussion going on between me and God. But she didn't tell Eli what the discussion was, because I am sure if she had told Eli what the discussion was between herself and God, Eli would not do what he did. Because what was the discussion? The woman came up to the altar of God, having seen the way the two sons of Eli are doing on the altar. She was aware that God has a need, that God needed a priest because Eli was getting old. God needed a priest on this altar. And the two sons of Eli, Phinehas and Hophni, the way they are going, they are not the kind of priest that God wants. And she came to the altar of God and said, God, you have a need and I have a need. You need a priest and I need a son. She said, God, I want to strike a deal with you. Give me a son and I will give you a priest. I have a need you can fulfill. You have a need I can fulfill. Let us strike a deal. Oh God, I make a promise to you. Give me Hannah a son and I will return him to you as a priest. And God said, you have a point, woman, but there's a challenge here. I have said to Eli by promise, I am the God of Talknado. I have said to Eli, oh Eli, you and your sons shall be priests before me forever. The only way I will change a priest is when it comes out from the mouth of Eli. And Eli came to the woman and said, why are you drunk? The woman said, I'm not drunk, but as it is in my heart, I will not tell you. As it is in my heart, have I come to pour it out unto the Lord. I have come to tell God as it is in my heart. And Eli, not knowing what was in her heart, Eli shouted, be it done to you according to your prayer. Eli said, be it done to you according to your prayer. By implication, Eli said, I release to you. I feel like preaching it here now. Can I preach it here? Oh, talk to me. Can I preach it here? Eli said, be it done to you according to your prayers. What do you have asked to receive? That was how Eli relinquished that opportunity of producing the priest that will stand upon the altar of God forever. Eli said to the woman, oh yeah, take it. And the woman took it. And after Eli gave it away by prophecy, the Bible recorded that God said to Eli, I told you before that you and your sons shall be priests before me forever. But now, far be it from me. He that honors me, I will honor. He that despises me, I will lightly esteem. Can I talk here? That was the condition at that time. There was a destiny on the inside of Naomi that should bring out a man called Obed, and Obed in turn will bring out a man called Jesse, and Jesse will bring out a man called David, and from the loins of David shall come the Savior of the universe, shall come the helper, shall come the redeemer, the Savior of my soul, Jesus, the Prince of Peace, our helper, our soon coming King. But on the inside of Naomi was deposited the seed that will start the journey. Can I still talk? Child of God, can I still talk to you? But hear this. With Elimelech, it will not happen. with her 2 sons, it will not happen. So they need to go. And when they left, and now hear this, Ruth said, I will not do that thing as Ruth. I can only do it as Naomi, because it is Naomi that carry the assignment. So now I make myself an extension of Naomi. And she said, I do not have a people, I do not have a person from now henceforth. And she said with her mouth, your people shall be my people, your God shall be my God. Where you go, there I will go. Where you die, there I will die, and there I will be buried. I am not going to be anybody else, but I will be an extension of Naomi. Oh, somebody permit me now. I need to say it to you. And when she declared this, and Naomi could not talk anymore, Naomi said at this point, oh yeah, let's go. There's a destiny waiting for me. Time is not on my side. I came to talk to somebody. I got destiny to fulfill. Oh, time is no more on my side. I don't know about you. There's somebody I'm talking to now. You have destiny to fulfill. Time is no longer on your side. You have an assignment to fulfill. Oh, time is no longer on your side. You are on divine assignment. Oh, time is no longer on your side. I got assignment from God. I'm persuaded that it is time to fulfill that assignment. I have a push on my inside that I need to do something about it now. That now is the time, the appointed hour for the fulfillment of my destiny. I have a push that now is the time. And my Bible said they returned back to Bethlehem, and people shouted, is this not Naomi? Naomi said, no, this is not Naomi. I have removed the Naomi. I have placed it upon somebody. I am no longer Naomi. I am no longer Naomi. She said, look at me as Naomi, but call me not Naomi. My brother, hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. Have you read your Bible? She said, call me not Naomi, but call me Mara. She said, do not call me the pleasant one. Something happened that you people are not aware of. Somebody came to carry what I was carrying. Somebody came to collect what I was carrying, so that destiny can be fulfilled. And now somebody came to carry it. So do not call me Naomi. Call me Mara. Call me bitterness. Call me bitterness. For life has been bitter to me. God has made me bitter. And now call me Mara. But there is somebody, there is somebody who is carrying what I was carrying before, an extension of me. And let me run now, ladies and gentlemen. At the long run, Ruth met a man called Boaz, and there is something about Ruth and Boaz. Boaz was 30 years older than Ruth. 30 years. Boaz was older than Ruth. 30 years. The gap between their ages was 30 years. But then it was nothing, because there's a seed inside Boaz that when it gets inside Naomi, that is in Ruth, it will produce Obed. Oh, yalalaba. Is there anybody in this house? Can I still talk to you? That will produce Obed, and then Obed will produce Jesse. That's a divine assignment. But there is something that happened in that scripture that portrays my point. The Bible said after Boaz got married to Ruth, the marriage was legalized. The marriage was sealed so that Obed will not be a bastard. Am I talking to somebody? Boaz married her as they should marry a wife. But I want to ask a question. Who did they give the bride price? Because they didn't return to the nation of Moab, and they cannot give the people of Bethlehem any money for bride price for a woman of Bethlehem. So who collected the bride price? That is a message for another day, but I came to talk to you. Then who gave her in marriage? It was Naomi that gave her in marriage. It was Naomi that brought her to the land. It was Naomi that was everything to her. The irony of the matter is this, and that's where I'm about concluding this message. Ladies and gentlemen, when she gave birth to her child, my Bible said that the whole city shouted, a son has been born unto Naomi. They didn't say a son has been born unto Ruth. They said a son has been born unto Naomi. The son is not Ruth's, the son is Naomi's. Talk to me. Is that what you saw in your Bible? So the son is the son of Naomi, because the destiny carrier is Naomi. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who you are listening to the sound of my voice. Your generation may have written you off, but please don't write yourself off. I came as a messenger to you. It doesn't matter where they see you today, that's not where you will remain forever. You are moving away from there to a higher ground. You are leaving that place to a better place. Can I hear somebody shout amen? When you see me at the back, don't conclude me. When you see me behind, don't say it is over with me. Can I say this to you? You may see me at the back today, but I will not remain there forever. Don't conclude me because of where you're seeing me now. After this place, God is taking me somewhere. After this place, God is taking me somewhere. I don't know if there's a believer in this house. I don't know if there's a saint that came to church. I don't know if there's a child of God under this roof, but I came to talk to a believer. I came to talk to a child of God. I am Naomi. I'm carrying destiny. It doesn't matter how long it takes, that destiny must be fulfilled. Can a believer shout, I'm going somewhere? Help me tell your neighbor, you can't stop me. I'm going somewhere. Help me tell your neighbor, I'm going somewhere. You can't stop me. Help me tell your neighbor, I'm going somewhere. You can't stop me. I carry something. You can't stop me. In Jesus' precious name we have prayed. Let a believer shout amen like thunder. Help me touch your neighbor. Say, you can't stop me. Give a neighbor high five. Say, I'm going somewhere. When you meet me at the back, don't conclude my case. When you meet me at the back, don't write me off. When you meet me at the back, don't mock me yet. Give me some time. I'm going somewhere. When you meet me behind, don't think it is over with me. When you meet me at the hospital, that is not my permanent place of stay. When you meet me at the downtown, don't conclude I won't get to the uptown. When you meet me down, don't conclude it's over with me. I may be behind now, but that's not my permanent place of stay. Help me touch your neighbor. Say, where you meet me today, it's not where you will meet me tomorrow. Don't conclude me in a hurry. Talk to that neighbor. Say, don't conclude me in a hurry. When the time comes, wherever I am, God will come to get me there. I didn't hear your amen. Help me tell your neighbor. Say, God is giving me another chance. Obeyed must come. Say, Obeyed must come. Can I get like 6 brothers? Come help me. Come help me. 6 brothers, come help me. Come help me. 6 of you. The Lord bless you. Just form a straight line and fix that way. Form a straight line. Form a straight line. A straight line. Straight line this way. A straight line this way. Let the line get to me. Let the line get to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm at the back. I'm at the back right now. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's move forward. I'm at the back now. I'm at the back. But listen, this is life. I'm at the back, but don't conclude me. Don't conclude me. I have a God. I have a God. Oh yeah, turn around. Turn around. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, where I am now. Where am I now? Where am I now? But I was at the back before. Don't conclude me when you see me at the back. Don't conclude me when you see me at the back. God will turn things around. Somebody make a joyful noise. Heaven is open already.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
I'm bouncing back. Don't conclude my case, brother. I'm bouncing back. Are you bouncing back? Come on, are you bouncing back? I'm bouncing back, brother. It's not the same anymore. I'm bouncing back. Where you left me, it's not where I am anymore. I'm bouncing back. I'm moving from the back to the front. From nobody to somebody. From zero to hero. From nothing to something. When you saw me at the back, you thought I was going to remain there. But you saw what happened. And it's not my fault. It is called turnaround. For the Bible said the first shall be the last. And the last shall be the first. It's nobody's fault. But I came to talk to somebody. There is a turnaround to your favor. There is a turnaround to your favor. There is a turnaround to your favor. Lift your voice and let your amen roar like thunder. There is a turnaround to your favor. There is a turnaround to your favor. If your amen is the loudest, you will be the first to testify. I came with prophecy in my mouth. I came with prophecy in my mouth. I came to help you fight where you can't fight for yourself. I came to help you where you cannot help yourself. There is somebody under the influence of my voice. Hear from me today. There shall be no more bad news. I'm a prophesying prophet. There shall be no more bad news. There is a turnaround right now.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
Sir, please, I want to find out something from you. Do you know a place called Ozitem?
It's my home. Ozitem.
Ozitem.
We went the local government. I know.
Are you from Ozitem?
I am from Ozitem.
The Lord said to me that there is a sacrifice offered by a wicked man in Ozitem to affect your children. One of your most intelligent sons was turned into a useless person, and they took him from there. And he died.
He died.
But very intelligent boy.
Very intelligent. Credit.
But the same act of wicked sacrifice that was offered in Ozidem is what is disturbing all your children, not allowing them to be stable in life, not allowing them to establish even strongly. But now I stand upon this altar of the God of Talknado as I prophesy that that sacrifice has been swallowed in victory. You and your family, you are free from now. Settle. 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 I want to speak for you, young man, because you can't speak for yourself. When you wanted to marry your wife, her family people didn't agree. But the both of you said you were in love. Her family people didn't want you to marry their daughter.
Yes, sir.
Your people went there, they refused your people.
Yes,
They refused to accept anything. But she ran to your house and started living with you. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Against the decision of her people. But now something has happened. She went to deliver her baby and she died. And now her people are after you. Because they are saying you killed their daughter. But you didn't kill her. I want to fight for you not because of you. You are one person that doesn't like Talknado before today. You are one of the people who are speaking against us. But now, God is asking me to help you. Because now, the pastor you think you were defending, the people you think you were talking for, at this stage cannot help you. There's nothing they can do now for you. And her people don't want to hear anything. And her body is in the mortuary. You can't bury her. You can't live freely. Because her people are after you. They are saying you killed their daughter.
It's a big problem, sir.
It's a big problem. But now you're going to see how it will be solved. Then I will ask you a question. A man who does good in a situation like this, and a man who does nothing, which of them is a man of God? Okay. Okay. Now hear my prophecy. I said this time I want to be hanging prophecy where the hand of small prophets will not reach it. As you leave me here today, her elder brother will call you. When he call you on the phone, answer. Yes. Don't be running away again.
Yes, sir.
He will tell you to meet him somewhere at Market Road. Don't be afraid, go.
Yes, sir.
He will sit you down. And for the first time, he will tell me what exactly happened. You will explain to him. Tell him the truth. Don't try to cover anything. Tell him she was given birth. Also tell him the hospital at Ngwa Road where they can go to find out. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Tell him how it happened.
Yes, sir.
After talking to him, there and then you will know that you had an encounter with the one carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. When this meeting is over and you get home, you will receive that call. Go and answer him. Sit down with him, discuss with him. After that discussion, he will say to you that I wanted to deal with you, but I don't know what came over me. What happened now is My sister is dead, she's dead. There is nothing we can do about it. He will ask you, when do you want to bury her? Tell him you want to bury her even now, but that you don't have money. Her family has money.
Exactly, sir.
He will tell you to enter his car. Don't be afraid, he's not going to kill you. He will drive you to Obohi where the father lives. You will keep quiet, he will do the talking. He will talk to his father. After talking to the father, the man will say, is this the boy they are talking about? The man will say, he's even a small boy. Then he will ask you, what do you do? Tell him, I'm a teller, poor teller. He will look at you and shake his head. Say, stand up. Because you're going to kneel down as you're kneeling down now. He will ask you to stand up. You will stand up. Not just that they will bury your wife next week, but they will also help you. They will not just bury your wife. They will help you. That matter for which you have been running up and down since, because of this matter, your younger sister could not write JAMB. Because they said they are coming to that center to carry her. She ran to the village. Because of this matter, your elder brother has run to an unknown place. Everybody in your family have scattered. The same matter has been solved under 1 minute, because I carry the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. This case is hereby settled. 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 You stepped into poison. The poison was not kept for you. It was kept for another. You stepped into it. They made the mistake of carrying you to the hospital. And they went and gave you drip. They went and gave you drip. They've been treating your head and the thing has been pounded. But you were coming here before. How can you be coming to Talknado and at the same time you went to match poison? Come here, come and let me match you. When power jump power, the less I will fall for the greater.
What belongs to you? It all belongs to you. In heaven and the earth.
How can Mama Ejima, living in the same compound with you people, decide to poison your husband because she told your husband to marry the daughter? Even though your husband didn't do well, if he know he wasn't going to marry, he wouldn't have started something. Then he started something in the first place. After some time, your husband pulled out and then came to marry you. Mama Ejima got provoked. But the poison she sent to you now will return back to her. I think they have been treating you, the thing refused to go. They're giving you all manner of injection, drip, everything. The thing refused to go. Oh yeah, now. Oh yeah, see something. See something. See something. You see the way you are carrying your head now. The way you've been moving your body small. That is the condition Mama Ejima will be. Instanta. And you are getting yourself now. Instanta. Because I'm hanging the thing where their hands will not reach. Can I touch you? I carry something, no? I carry something. Can I touch you? Oh yeah, remove your hand. Oh yeah, check yourself. Check yourself.
Onye kereke nwere onwe ya. Onye buru isi ụzọ. Onye siri ka dị ya mfe. Chukwu ebube ya.
Enwere etu anya gị si acha. Iji gosi that you are coming from somewhere. Oh yeah, mechie anya, mechie, close it. Okwunu hụrụ etu anya si acha. Okay, o nwere ihe unu ga-ahụ na. Oh yeah, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Oh yeah, look at the eyes.
When you give a china we got to china we get to ball. Mama did not cheat.
I am hanging over.
Oh, did not cheat. Oh, did not cheat. Okajama did not cheat. Onye ga-echere ga-akọgọ. Onye ga-echere ga-akọgọ. Who can battle with the Lord? Who can challenge Jehovah? Onye
Oh yeah, hold on. Open your eye very well. Is there any difference from what you saw before and what you are seeing now? Oh yeah, mom Talknado.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
Oga, there's a man you served. Oh, the two hands cover. Do you know a place called Otutinaro Chubu?
Yes, sir.
Where is that place?
Now, after I heard your I didn't know to do.
Okay.
I heard your one day.
Okay. Do you know that your master very well?
Yes, sir.
Eh?
Yes,
sir. There is something he did in Otutu.
Otutu.
In Arochukwu, there is something he went there to do, to gather some power. And many of you who served him are in the same kind of trouble you are in. You have done everything to remove yourself, but it's difficult. Sir, can you go down on your knees? Just go down on your knees, 1 minute. Move from his back. Move from his back. The same way he covered you before, today he will cover you no more. Stand up.
Do you know
my
there
brother?
is a God? There is a God.
You can go, sir.
The most powerful. Do you know there is a God? There is a God in heaven.
Man of God, come. You are before a grace now. I can speak here as you return back to Cameroon. Doors that just closed for no just cause will on its own open.
Amen.
You've been in the ministry for some time. Do you want a change? Open your hand for me. Touch your forehead, sir. Touch your forehead. When you return back to Cameroon, anything you say, call me. Your husband, right? The both of you, now, I release a prophecy. Closed doors are open. The doors that were closed before, from this moment, those doors are open. God said to tell you, I will favor you. It's a settled matter. God bless you.
Who has the final say? Jehovah has the final say.
You have suffered a lot.
Yes, sir.
For things you didn't do.
Yes, sir.
You've been arrested.
Yes, yes,
sent to prison.
Yes.
For an offense you did not commit.
Yes, sir.
And that is because of the kind of friends that you keep.
That's it.
I want to give you number one advice. Be careful those you call your friends.
All right, sir.
Remove yourself from your present friends. If not, the same thing may keep happening. I didn't stop you actually because of you. I stopped you because of your sister who was coming to give you food when you were in prison.
Yes, sir.
On her way, she had accidents.
Yes, sir.
And her 2 legs were broken.
That's it.
Up until now, her legs are hanging. Just because she was coming to bring food for you. Just because she was coming to see how you were doing. Her 2 legs are hanging. Her husband is running out of patience and it's a new marriage.
Yes, sir.
Her husband is saying he cannot wait anymore. And one of the legs is getting rotten. They are trying to patch it, it's not working. So they are considering cutting it by next week.
Yes, sir.
It was because of her that God asked me to stop you. As you live here now, call them or go there. Tell them not to cut her leg.
Yes, sir.
Tell them to stop treating her even.
Yes, sir. Okay.
She is the one that was telling you about Talknado when you were in prison.
Yes, yes,
And you started coming because of what you heard from her.
yes.
When you get there, tell her that Talknado said that I have seen her there. And my word always is that I will not lose my own. My word always is that I will not lose my own. She was one of those who will come and join those cleaning the church to clean the church. And I will not keep quiet. At this point, help me get back there. Okay. Tell her the church is waiting for her to come and start cleaning again.
Okay.
Tell her that Talknado said, once it is 5 o'clock in the evening, as soon as the man treating her leave the place, she should untie that rope they tie her, stand up and go home. This is the decree of the watchers, and it is established. Listen, you may not understand me, but she understand me better. Tell her what I have said, and by that time she will lose it and start walking.
Okay.
She shouldn't look at the decaying of the left leg. As they said, the thing is decaying. She shouldn't consider that they said the bones are broken. Because as I'm talking now, I hear God say to me, speak. Then I am speaking. He asked Ezekiel, oh, son of man, can these bones live again? And Ezekiel said, thou alone knowest. And he said, prophesy. And the Bible said, as Ezekiel was prophesying, bones began to join. So as I'm prophesying now, bones are joining. I said bones are joining. Bones are joining. Settle. 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 I don't know where you mixed it. I don't know where you lost it. But it's coming back to you with speed. It's coming back to you with speed. Shout amen if you will. Shout amen if you believe. Shout amen if you will. Shout amen if you believe. As long as I'm still standing, you will not fall. As long as I'm still standing, you will not fall. The Bible says, surely they shall gather. But because their gathering is not of him, they must surely scatter.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.